Good evening, good morning, Fabulites. This is Angela, and I have got questions for you. What opens with the OGs at one of their old hangouts back in Miami from back in the days, and what closes with one of the sort of kind of OGs' daughter recollecting some of her old times with her mama Jackie? If you guessed Basketball Wives, last night's episode, then you're correct. Thank you so much for clicking on the video and sticking around to hear my recap and review. I'm Angela, and the channel is Be Fabulous You. All right, I was trying to hold this thing because Miss Thing was down here, and I'm like, she gonna jump, she gonna bump this thing. It's gonna be an issue. It's gonna be issues. Okay, so let's jump right in. Second time around, second time's a charm. So a car pulls up at Prime 112, and this is the OG's old Miami stomping grounds. We got Shawnee, Jen, Tam, and Ev, and they having a good old time, I guess. Okay, so then we see Jackie talking about Shawnee's interview regarding Jackie and Takari's relationship, and she's arriving at the club with Melee and some other woman. Is the woman Hazel? Because I noticed that for some reason I can't never really tell who she is unless I happen to see them put her name up. I think it's probably Hazel. Okay, so then we see Ev saying that she will never apologize to Jackie. And Jen says that she is willing to mediate between Malaysia and Tam. And Tam says that she is happy for the Jennifer and Evelyn reunion. And they say they're the original freaking frack. If they call it, they comparing themselves to them girls on Housewives of Atlanta, don't nobody want to be that freaking frack. Don't nobody even want to associate with that mess. And then these ladies are joined by Kiafa and Geneva, who I guess are going to be some of the women, main women, some of the women on this new baller show that's coming on. And they're inviting the OGs to the boat. They invited the other women the other day, so they're inviting last episode, so they're inviting these women to the boat, and they want to know, well, who's coming? Is Jackie coming? Of course, that's a question. Okay, so then we see Malaysia and Jackie and maybe Hazel, and they're at a club, and Malaysia is twerking, and she's trying to show Jackie how to twerk. So it's good, clean, fun, funny, lighthearted, you know, just the calm before the storm. So then we see Malaysia talking, and she says that she is not in the mood to be talking it out with no Tammy. She just want to lay out on the boat and chill. And Jackie expresses her feeling that her stuff with Evelyn and now Shawnee is major, and that compared to the little stuff that Malaysia and Tam have going on, her stuff is just huge. It's a really, really big deal. So now we're on the yacht. We got Malaysia, Jackie, Kiafa, Geneva, plus probably some other people, right? Okay, so Jackie, she got on her sneakers and her head wrap, talking about she gonna go in the hot tub. And Malaysia is like, that girl is dressed like she going to a backyard brawl. And I do have to admit that in this episode, I did notice, didn't everybody have on like a swimsuit and cover up? And she not dressed like she's gonna go swimming or get in the hot tub. At first I thought they were kind of like gonna tease this thing about her getting in naked and trying to get other people to get in naked, but she dressed like, but she did have a bag, so maybe she had her swim stuff and stuff in the bag, because when she went to leave later, she did get like a rolling bag, didn't she? So maybe she had her swim, but she wasn't dressed like she, you know. So, okay, now my phone is doing this thing that it does. So while it does this, I just want to talk about when I used to watch these reality shows way back in the day, when you would have one black character and you would have all of these white characters, and it seemed like the white people, the black person would be picked on in big ways and little ways, but mostly a whole bunch of little microaggressions, just until the person explodes. And then the people be like, oh my gosh, they're so violent. Why are they violent? We don't understand. But I started to see a pattern of like the black person is experiencing all of this isolation and hostility and harassment in lots of big ways and little ways that the white people are not necessarily experiencing. They might experience something here or there, but not to that extent. And I kind of feel like that's kind of what I feel that Evelyn is doing to Jackie. I feel like she's picking at her. Now, true, Jackie is not going to see the interviews, like the green screen interviews, until the show airs. So during the taping, Jackie couldn't see what we can see in terms of, to me, it looks like Evelyn is nasty and Evelyn is being mean and mean-spirited. And I feel like, I'm not saying that she hasn't made improvements in her life because I don't know her, so I can't make that determination, but I can say that she seems to be mean and mean-spirited. So just because you're not climbing across the table trying to jump on somebody or throwing a bottle at somebody or whatever, that's one level of meanness. But harassing somebody and poking at somebody and making fun of somebody and pulling at an area that's a sensitive area, I think is mean as well. Like, I feel like if somebody has issues with their children, or somebody has issues, period. We all have issues, and Evelyn, you're not perfect. You have your own issues. You may have a great relationship with your children, and this woman may not have a great relationship with her children. But to pick at her about her relationship with her children, to me, it just looks mean and petty, and I'm not impressed. I don't think it's cute. I don't think it's funny, and I don't think that it makes you look like a better person because you're constantly tearing her down. To me, it makes you look worse. Okay, so now we're on, oh, okay, we talked about that. Then we see Jen and Tam in a car, and Tam is like, she didn't plan on talking to Malaysia today, and Jen makes a note that Jackie is probably already drunk. Then we see Evelyn and Shawnee in another car. It seemed like it would have been room in one of those cars for 4 people. I don't know why they're riding separately. Maybe they were coming from separate places. I don't know. And then we see Ev and Shawnee in another car, and Tam and Jen are arriving at the boat. Malaysia is like, well, Tammy is sitting right across from me. Either she want to start something or she want to squash something. She not really sure which one. Then Shawnee and Ev arrive, and Evelyn makes a comment in her green screen that Jackie, the jackass, is drunk. So I guess she got a nickname for Jackie, and it's not cute or funny to me. I'm not really here for it because I feel like Jackie is crazy and or plays crazy on the show, and I'm sure I've said this before. I don't think it's cute. I don't think it's cute. And then we have this Brady Bunch-ish kind of scene where everybody is talking about the tension or what's going on, or a few of them are talking about it, and then they do a screen where they're all 1, 2, 3, 4, I think it was 5 of them, and they all say in unison, I can't swim, or close to unison, I can't swim. It was kind of cute. It's interesting. It's good to do something different. Okay, what else? We need to get off the boat. Okay, tension is high. Jackie ends up pulling Malaysia off to the side into another room. Jackie is like, we need to get off the boat. Meanwhile, back at the table, Ev is asserting that she never wants to talk to Jackie. Jackie is like, kind of affirming with Malaysia, so you'll love me no matter what happens. And Malaysia is like, yeah. And Jackie is like, bet. She wants to go back to the table. I'm about to go talk to this bee right now. And Malaysia sits on her. Malaysia is like, tries to talk to her, tries to calm her down. And then she's like, I wouldn't be a good friend if I didn't leave with you. Now, I know Malaysia don't want to leave. And I know even though Malaysia's like, it's a boat, I'm cute, I'm in my swimsuit, I'm going to come out here and I'm going to chill. Maybe I'll get to watch some drama. But it's almost like when I worked in the mall, not like I'm really a mall person, but when I worked in the mall, I wasn't going to the mall to walk around the mall and go to the food court and watch people and try on clothes. I was going to the mall to work. So I was folding clothes and selling clothes and whatever else I was doing. So Malaysia knows she's there to work, and her job is to be a part of this drama. But I think she was kind of hoping that she would have like a easier, lightweight day and just be able to chill. But, she had to admit that she wouldn't be a good TV friend if she ain't leave with the child. So she like, I don't want to leave, but she gonna leave. And so Jackie goes, she gets her stuff. The Kiafa and the other people are like, well, what's going on? And Jackie is like, well, I'm not feeling well, so we're going to leave. And then Kiafa, Jen, and Shawnee, and maybe some other people follow. And Shawnee is like, you know, well, why can't we all just pretend to get along? And then Ev is like, you know, meanwhile, back at the table, I only want to be around women who are good mothers. And again, I'm not really here for her whole shtick, like she's holier than thou and better than Jackie, because she has a good relationship with her daughter, as far as we can see on the TV, and from what we can see through Instagram or whatever. Jackie does not. I'm not really. It's not cute to me. It's not funny to me, and it don't make me like Evelyn better or make me think she's a better person than Jackie. I feel like they're all kind of cuckoo crazy. And they just handle it in different ways. And then Tam says to Malaysia, you want to talk. So it's kind of like they're trying to, I think for the sake of production, keep them from leaving and keep the drama on the boat. Because if they leave, it ain't really no drama. So even Jackie and Malaysia talking, we're kind of like, oh, what's going to happen? Are they going to fight? So that's a little bit of drama, you know, for us. So then Tam is like, you know, well, what did I do to you? I went to the picnic. I wanted to hang out or the backyard barbecue, backyard tea party at Sania's. I wanted to hang out and have a good time. And then it's like, I got an issue with you, you know. And Malaysia is like, well, what did I do to you? I thought we were cool, and then all of a sudden we wasn't cool. Then it's like Brandy. Then they resolve it, and Malaysia is like, just don't say nothing negative about her in front of me, you know. And then they kind of laughed together about Tammy's makeup that Malaysia had pointed out was jacked up, and they hugged. And I really like that about Tammy, because she, like, when it came up earlier and the women were like, well, Malaysia said your makeup was bad, and Tammy is like, my makeup was bad, it was jacked up that day, I tried to cover it up with glasses or whatever. So it's kind of like, I kind of like that, because that's honest. Sometimes, you know, we try stuff and it don't work, but it's time to go. I gotta be at work, so I just gotta go with it and try to be bold with it. Like, in what? I got this white line under my eye. What you gonna do about it? So anyway, so they've resolved it. You know, they hug. It's over. So then we see Shawnee with Jackie, and Jackie is like, you know, Shawnee with Jackie plus, and Jackie is like, you know, Evelyn is trying to sully my name, you know, don't F with me and my kid, and I had a conversation with you, Shawnee, and you know how my kid is, which makes me think that this woman has confided in this other woman to say, you know, hey, Shawnee, you know, you got 12 kids, you know that your kids, some of them love you, some of them are really close to you and they're mama's kids, and some of them are daddy's kids. Some of them, you know, they can't hear nothing bad about you, and some of them, they can't hear nothing good about you. You know, when you're dealing with children and relationships, there's so many different variables. It makes me think that Jackie had a conversation with Shawnee, mother to mother, about relating to your children. And that's still not to say that I don't think that it appears that Jackie has issues about light-skinnedness and, you know, weight and all of that. I kind of believe that stuff, but still, I don't think that I would be picking at somebody about that, or even really making public comments about that, you know. So she had, and I wouldn't talk to you, I wouldn't talk about your kid, Jackie said, and you said some stuff too, Shawnee. So she's kind of like lighting into Shawnee too, because there's some interview that Shawnee gave, and Jackie really didn't like the way it sounded, and I think that Shawnee caught herself trying to be neutral and stay out of it, although I think that in her head she don't particularly care for Jackie, but Jackie is good for ratings. And it's like your colleague that you work with that you can be cool enough with, but you don't really like them, and you might think that they're crazy, but you know, I think Shawnee thought she was being cool with what she said, but Jackie didn't like that. And you know, it's a sensitive subject, and this is a real issue. A lot of times the stuff that they fighting about, like Malaysia, oh, this is my friend Brandy, and where I go, my friend is gonna go, and Tammy, well, I'm mad because you brought your friend and we're not gonna talk. That's like some fake shit. They ain't going home thinking about that stuff. They don't give a fuck about that stuff. But Jackie's daughter putting her on blast, publishing page by page by page of this book where she talked about Jackie as a hustler, and Jackie dogged her out and had her on the treadmill and had her light-skinned sister watching her and talking about how fat and black she was. That's some real stuff. You know, whether she did it or not, whether she thinks it or not, she don't want the world to know that, especially because she's probably gotten some bad backlash about it. So it's just, that's some real stuff for Jackie. That's not just some play for TV fake drama shit. That's some real stuff for Jackie. So I can understand how, you know, it's like kind of almost two categories of stuff going on. Everybody else is here playing, and this shit is real for her. Okay, so and then Malaysia is like, well, if Jackie want to leave, basically, you know, they go through it, and Jackie is like, you know, I'm just going to leave or whatever. And Malaysia is like, well, we came together, so we leave together, which, you know, fist bump of righteousness. That's what you're supposed to do. You know, I know you don't want to leave. You don't want to be, I don't even think she would necessarily want to be associated with Jackie, but she want to be on the show. You know, you playing the role of the friend. That's the friendly thing to do. Y'all came together. Y'all leave together. You know, and as they're leaving, Tam says to Jackie, you got a problem with me? Like, trying to make it seem like, well, Jackie got problems with everybody, so you got a problem with me? I think as long as you don't say nothing about her to Kari, she probably don't have no real problems with nobody, but I don't know. Shawnee said that she was politically correct and that she didn't take a side with Takari and Jackie. And she said that she didn't know what was true. And she mentions that 3 times that Jackie said she would kill Evelyn. And Shawnee says that this concerns her. So I feel like they're trying to set it up like, and shit, Jackie, I mean, might kill somebody over the shit with Takari. I don't know. But they're trying to set it up like, oh, Jackie is so dangerous. They got to get a taser. She done said 3 times she gonna kill somebody. They got to make a report to the cops because she's making threats to people. You know, they gonna lock her up in the crazy house because she's a danger to other people. I don't think it's sincere to me. I mean, I don't know. Jackie does seem crazy, but you keep putting yourself in situations with, you know, I just feel like if you really thought somebody was, if I really thought somebody was crazy like that, I wouldn't, you can't pay me enough to be around somebody that I think is crazy and to put my life in danger. I mean, why? Yeah. I don't think so. I'm trying to think of how, you know, I don't know. But anyway, Tam is coming to check on Jackie, and you know, she's like, you know, I think this is the next day, she like, you know, what happened with you and Shawnee? And Jackie is like, she says she doesn't know whether I'm telling the truth. And Jackie feels that Ev is instigating Takari's book writing. And Ev has said on the show, I feel like throughout, she's been like, you know, she has Takari's book. That's going to be coming up. Takari's book is coming out. Yeah, I'm going to go on book tour with her. And she making a joke about it and making light of it and hyping it up and promoting it. Yeah, I don't feel like I feel like it's kind of a little bit over the line to me. And I feel like if you were sincerely like, look, you know, I'm on this mission against colorism, I'm on this mission, you know, for caring for children, I feel like your behavior would be about that, Miss Evelyn, as opposed to tearing down this woman who, if that's the way she has truly behaved, she got issues. She need help. She needs support. She needs somebody to nurture her and mentor her and to dig deep with her to see why she feel the way she feel and why she behaved the way she behaved and what's up with her value system. You know, I'm not impressed. I know I keep saying that. And then we got table for 4, Hazel, Tam, Evelyn, and Jen. And Shawnee is like, you know, Jackie makes no sense. Tam is making a habit of not coming to dinner. And Hazel is like, well, we had fun with Jackie twerking with Malaysia and all of that. And then Evelyn is like, when are people going to learn not to invite Jackie anywhere? And Shawnee is like, I'm done with Jackie. And Evelyn is like, Takari sent me a copy of her book about how awful her mother Jackie is. I knew she was a terrible mother. And that's the end of the episode. Yeah. I mean, it was it's interesting to watch to me, but I guess just the whole Shawnee and F thing, I'm like 2 thumbs down. I'm not. That's what I got. Like, comment, subscribe. Give me 2 thumbs up. Or 1 thumb up. Hit that notifications bell. I'm working on 150 subscribers, so if you are a survivor, if you are a subscriber and a survivor of my channel, I thank you so much. Welcome back. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Angela. The channel is Be Fabulous You, and that's what I want you to do. I want you to be you. Be fabulous you, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.